Hey everybody, welcome back to Astroneer. We are here on Silva, trying to get set up with some automation of graphite, and we, last episode, built this incredible new rover. A big boy with a paver and a drill on it. And I've sort of done a little bit of research and figured out exactly how this works. So, as long as there's soil in the soil canister, the paver will pave, and the drill will fill up the paver, and when both are on the front like this, turning it on runs both attachments at the same time. So it will both drill and pave, which means we can just sort of drive along forward into the side of anything in front of us while paving a road beneath us. The blue line represents how much soil is in the soil canister available for paving, and we're good to go. Also, the way that you angle your camera determines the change of grade of the road that you're building. So you can angle down or you can angle up, and there's kind of a dead window in the middle, a dead space where you can kind of like look left and right and up and down a little bit without adjusting the angle. So we've sort of already built our road. The next thing we need to unlock is going to be the auto-extractor, which we will place on the graphite in order to maximize our extraction and automate our extraction of that resource. So we're going to come over here and check in on our research. We have finished up what we were working on, so let's throw something else in there for now. Looks like we've got 4 chunks of stuff left to work on. These two have a lot of research bytes in them. This thing has only 1,500 bytes, and it's going to take it 13 minutes. So maybe we don't work on this. That's not what I wanted to do. That is not a very profitable item to be working on. Let's try this one. This one has 3,000 and takes an hour. This one has 1,500 and takes half an hour. So those aren't great. And then this one has 7,000 and takes an hour. So we'll work on these two first, and when those are depleted, then we'll go in sort of in this order down the line. And at some point, we may have to go search out some more EXO crates, but for now, we're fine. All right, let's take a look at the extractor, the auto-extractor. We do have some extra soil here we can drop off. Don't need all of that. And a little bit of compound that we picked up as well. That's nice. We do need to feed our snails, so let's take care of that, and then we'll go into the research tree. Okay, so a Tacticus for Stilgar, and what is that? Hispine for Sylvie? Did we get 2? I guess we had a spare with us. Let's drop this off at our seed table real quick. That's fine. We'll try and grab that next time instead of farming. And then, what were these? Balloon Boon seeds. Okay. Let's take a look at our research tree. So for the auto-extractor, rail station, sensors. I don't know how the sensors work. Here we go. Auto-extractor, 7,500 bytes. It will cost an EXO chip, steel, tungsten, carbide, and rubber. So we only have a few EXO chips left. I think before we get into that, we need to set up our trade platform. And see if we can get more EXO chips that way. So we're going to take a little bit of a detour here to set that up. Where do we want to place that? I guess over here would be fine-ish. Set up our trade platform near the hub here. Sure, that'll work. So let's make a little bit more flat space for ourselves to work with. We do have a tether chain kind of coming through this area, but that's all right. So let's take a look now at the trade platform. I believe that will be coming from the medium printer. Research EXO Request Platform. Now, this is the event one. That's not what we want. We want the trade platform. So we're going to need an iron and a tungsten. And an EXO chip. So for iron, we want hematite. And for tungsten, we want wolframite. Let's go ahead and get those smelting. We'll grab one of our 2 remaining EXO chips. And then we'll grab our iron and tungsten. And we will build the trade platform. The next thing we're going to need to do probably after this is build a very large shredder so we can shred up really big stuff and get lots of scrap to trade. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. That's the large printer. Here's the medium printer. Let's go ahead and print the trade platform. Now, I think we will probably tear down this shredder here. We don't really need it. Because the large one's going to be able to destroy pretty much anything that we put into it. It looks like there's a little bit of extra scrap there, but there's nothing we can do about that. Where would we put the large shredder? Let's see. Where would be a good place to put it? Probably back here. We've got a ton of stuff to shred. And we're not using this hole. So yeah, let's get rid of this. We'll create a little bit of an area here for our research bits, and then off to the side, let's move this stuff a little bit. I'm not sure what we're going to do with this. This is an extra little piece of something that we don't need right now. I guess we could throw some of these units here on here, like this, just so that they have something to sit on. Move this here. Lock it in, reattach everything. That's fine. And then we'll make a little bit more space here. Build an extra large shredder and plunk it down over here. Now, we are probably going to need some sort of platform for it to stand on. Let's go take a look at what building that entails. Although, yes, our EXO platform is done. So let's get this set up over here. I don't know if this needs power or how this works, but let's see. We'll set it down just like that. Unpack it. Now, it does look like it can sit on a platform, but I don't know that we need one per se. Let's see how this works. Scrap for compound. Scrap for resin, organic, clay, quartz, graphite, sphalerite, ammonium. All the things. Can we get EXO chips from this? No, we cannot. Oh, wait, yes, we can. Astronium for EXO chips. One for a packager. One for 2 solid fuel jump jets, dynamites, hydrazine, gravity globe. Okay. And then this third area does not seem to be unlocked. So what we really want is the EXO chip, and we know where to get more astronium. So let's have this set up. And we have, I believe, 4 astronium that we brought up with us. Yes, we have some. 1, 2, 3. Maybe it does need to be on a platform, though. No, we just need to manually slot it in, it looks like. Although, if it was sitting on a platform, it might auto-grab it for us. Oh, look at that. Neat. Very neat. Let's actually see. Maybe we can grab this thing that we used over here. And put these back the way they were for a moment. Can we bring this over here and then put the trade platform on it? Possibly? No, it is too big. Okay, so we would need a larger platform. That's a medium slot, so we would need probably, let's see. Well, let's go get our reward here. Here's our spare EXO chip. Can throw that there. What was this? Scrap. We have some scrap here. We've got scrap here as well. So we don't really need the scrap per se. We're not really trading for those resources, but we could still set up the shredder, and if we need something quickly, we can grab it out of there. Let's put this back where it was. Better than just having it kind of lying around doing nothing, right? That's back in place. And then, I think we want to print something. We're going to need some resin here quite quickly. So let's get that going on the centrifuge. Let's slot that in. Get the resin going. Now, again, one cool feature of this medium canister we've got set up on the rover over here is we can just enable output and fill these up. Oh, right, we have to take them first. Enable output. Enable output, there we go. Take them, then disable output. Or I guess we can just leave it on, right? We can just leave it on for output, and just as long as we don't put anything on it, it won't drain. Okay. There's our resin done. Let's grab some of that. I think 3 should be enough. Let's come over to the medium printer here. And what do we want? We want... large platform A? Is that what we want? I think we want large platform A. Let's print one of those and see how that goes. And let's take more of the resin here and put it on the table. For future Jossaway. He's going to be happy. Okay. Come over here. We will move this out of the way. Slot that there like that. Rotate it just a bit. Position it. Unlock it. Then we lock it in place. Throw this on top. Okay, so that's good. That is going to work. Okay. Now, should we go farm up a bunch of Astronium? One thing we could do, since our current path down is a little bit on the slow side, we could use the rover here to build another path down to the core. A faster, more direct route. That'd be a good test, actually, of how quickly we can get to the core of a planet. So let's try that. Let's hop up in here. Come over this way. Gonna get going on our way down, and then we will adjust our angle to be lower. Let's hit V to turn everything on. Let's go real seriously down. drag the camera any lower, but this is pretty steep. Yeah, this is as steep as it'll drive. I can't drag it down any further. I can drag it up, but I can't drag it down any further. Oh, it's getting stuck a little bit. Okay, hold on. It's stuck on something. What is it stuck on? Let me drive backwards here, without it on. Get back into the center of this road. And let's turn it back on. Continue forwards. It is getting, yeah, it's getting stuck on something. I don't quite know what happened there. It's very steep. Let's back up a little bit more. Let's adjust the angle just a bit. Just a bit like that. Turn it back over. Drive forward like this. Okay. So this is going to go straight down towards the core of the planet. It's going to dig our whole road for us. It's going to be a very straight line. Look, we've got a full soil canister. Nice steep angle. We'll see how quickly we get to the core like this. I think that's the mantle right there. That red color. Look at this. This is amazing. Drill 3 is doing work. Oh, look, it automatically collects resources for us, too. How about that? Oh, this is fun, man. This is a good time right here. And it's so steep, too. Use a drill to deform a harder type of terrain. I'm getting achievements left and right doing this. We lucked out that we didn't run into any of the mushrooms so far. Oh, it just eats through it. Oh man, this is so cool. Oops, we got turned around a little bit. Are we here? We're still going straight, like really steep down. Okay. Let's keep going. How about this? Like 5 minutes to dig an incredibly like valuable pathways all the way from the core down to, or all the way from the surface down to the core. It's going to make path building so much easier. Now, we do have the problem of how exactly do we get this huge machine to another planet, right? I haven't quite figured that out yet. It's getting stuck on something here. I don't know what. So we'll back up a little bit. And we'll adjust our angle just a skosh. Drive forward like this. Get over whatever it was that was kind of blocking us. And then angle down as far as we can. is as far low as it'll let us go. There's the core. Amazing. We're already here. All right, well, let's find some Astronium. Now we can kind of level out. Drive forward. Hop out. Take a look around. Wow, how about that? 5 minutes to the core. We're already here. Amazing. I love this thing. This thing is awesome. Oh, there's an EXO crate, and we have room on the thing. Let's throw away this stuff. We don't need malachite or laterite right now. So wait, check this out. Let's grab this EXO crate. And we can just pop it on the rover. There's a space for it. Like, right there. How about that? Huh? Let's grab our RTG off the back. And let's hook that up to this and see if we can open this up. Get a nice research item, right? It doesn't have a cable. Does the car have a cable on it? It does, back here. Okay. So wait a minute, let's put this back. And then let's, I guess we drive forward a little bit. Now, I don't actually like the raised bit that, I made a mistake there, the little raised bit that it's sitting on, but let's just flatten that out. I'm gonna get rid of this. There we go. Okay, and then how are we gonna get the car up there? I guess we will use this a little bit. So let's come back like this. It doesn't handle the way I would think sometimes. Okay. Let's turn it on. Raise it up just a little tiny bit. Drive it to here. Hop out. Grab the power cable on the back. We can find it. Now, will this go far enough? No. Okay, we need to adjust a little bit here. Hop out. Now the power cable should reach. Not quite. Okay. Wait a minute, I can't move this thing, right? But I can build my road right up to it. Okay. Let's hop out, and oh, the connection is on this side. All right. Can we make that work? Probably need to move it just a little bit more. That should do the trick, I think. Let's see. Where are you, Mr. Power Cable? Oh yeah, that'll do it. Oh, it knocked off the RTG though. Interesting. It kind of you have to leave the back end open here. Still, this will work. We can make this happen. go. Hold on. There was something interesting going on there. It kind of like juked out for a second. I'm not sure what that was about. What do we have here? Scan to gain bytes. 457. Okay, not particularly worth it. Meanwhile, the reason we came down here was to find some astronium, right? Let's take a look around. Let's see if we can find a resource node. There's clay there. Here's some astronium. Okay. We can mine this out. Yeah, absolutely. And we don't even have to do it the hard way. Let's go get our friend. And I think what I'll do here is I will take the paver off the front. Slot it up here. So we're only using the drill, right? Let's drive over to the astronium. Drill on. I wonder what it does to the pop corals here. Now this could kill us. No. Turn that off for a second. Let's see what we got. Did it squeeze some out the back or put some on the ship? We got 2 here. Huh. Okay. Yeah, it is a little awkward to kind of drive it at the same time. Yeah, there's one here. We picked up. Okay. Plenty of astronium here, so we're going to be able to get that plus the exo cache. We're going to be able to get lots of chips. Let's just mine it out. Let's throw this back on the front, and then how many slots do we have here? You know what we should have done? We should have brought medium storage down with us, because this 2 slots could have been 8 if I'd thought about it. Do I have a way to make? I could make a small printer, right? What does a small printer need? Come on, where are you? Small printer needs compound. Is there any compound around here? I don't see any. I see clay. There's quartz. Astronium. Any compound lying around? Well, we would need resin anyway, so yeah, that's not really viable. All right, well, we can remember if we can come back down here really easily for another run. Let's just mine this all out. Let's throw this away. There's an extra. Okay. We'll drop these on. We'll drop 2 of these on here. It's a shame we can't drop 8, but we can come back for another trip. Grab these 2, and head home. Wow, that is so cool. That just makes things so much easier. I mean, it's 5 minutes to get a completely perfect highway down to the core. I mean, what more could you ask for, right? One of these on every planet is what you could ask for. And now we just drive up our highway back to the surface. Oh, and it's pretty fast, too, even going up this incline. Bringing back 8 astronium and the exo cache. Fantastic. We're going to have chips galore. Well, this was an exciting, this was a fun way to do this. Yeah, occasionally there's something in the ground that it kind of like snags a wheel on a little bit. I don't know if it's a stalagmite or what, but it's easy enough to get around. sphalerite, the malachite there. Just building an ordinary road, you're going to be able, and with this digger, you're going to be able to find all kinds of resources really quickly. Just drive in a straight line, and then sooner or later, you'll run into some kind of deposit of something. And look how fast it is to get back up. This is amazing. I love this. So nice. We're taking this to every planet that we have to core. We have to get to the core of. All the more reason we need to get our sphalerite set up. Although, hold on. Hello. There's another thing there. Now, how would I don't know if I can get this close enough. If I turn things on. This way. Where was that EXO cache? It's like down below, right? We've buried it now. I might have, you know what, I probably have to do this one manually, but we can get there for sure. Did it pop some more stuff on the side or what? No, off there, okay. Let's back up here. So kind of off-ramps are a little tough to do with the machine. So we'll just kind of fix everything up by hand here. Man, it's so steep. It's really nice. Let's fill that like that, and then let's just kind of let's get something like that going. I'm not sure about that. Hold on. Something like that looks good. It a little bit. There we go. That looks good. Need to get around to whichever side the slot is on. So it's on that side. Okay. Build ourselves a little kind of parking spot. Dig this out a little bit more so the cable's free. Okay. Don't care about you. Now we drive this forward. And then we hook up the cable. You know what? There is a cable on the front too, so maybe that's the easier way to do it. We'll just remove the two attachments. Set them on the ground for a moment. Let's hop out. Take the attachments off temporarily. Slide this around to here. There we go. Yeah, did you see that? This thing kind of like popped up. Hang on, I want to see that again. When I pulled it out... Huh. Oh, it flipped in. It flipped inwards because you can't attach anything to it. So if I disconnect it... Yeah, and then it pops out so you can reattach things. Very cool. Very cool. All right, let's see what was in here. Another one of these. 400 bytes. Yeah, I don't know if that's worth it, but okay. I was hoping for another, like, 7,000 byte thing that we could stick in the research chamber. All right, let's back up. Carefully, carefully. Don't want to fall off the road here. Head back up, and we're golden. Okay. So, we started out talking about the auto-extractor, but ended up getting diverted a little bit by that cool thing that just happened. Okay. For the moment, we're done. Let's head over to the trade platform and get some more EXO chips. So, I guess the idea is you have to slot it in manually because it's not sure how much you want, how many you want to spend, right? So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's come over here and get 5, 6 going. And that should get us 2 more EXO chips. Yeah, very nice. Then we've got a little bit more of the Astronium we mined over here. We can throw this on the table for later. We can always go get more. We can take a storage platform with us as well and bring back like 14, 15. And then we also have this lovely EXO crate. Where are we going to blow you up? Where's the right place to do that? I guess a little bit further away from everything. Yeah, that's kind of there. So let's go make some black powder. Or explosive powder. Remind me what the recipe is here. Explosive powder is 2 carbons and a sulfur. Okay, so nitrogen, helium, hydrogen, argon. Let's grab one of our sulfurs. We've got sulfur to spare here. And then we need carbon. Let's get some carbon smelting and gather up a little bit more. Three more should do the trick. Let's just come over to the forest here and hoover up a little bit. Okay, we can get a little extra for the table too. Let's head home. I do, even though we don't really need the scrap, I do want the extra large shredder just to get rid of those ships. And maybe we'll have a use for it later, some scrap anyway. So we can still build that. All right, let's throw you on here. 2 more. Let's get some explosive powder going. Dynamite. So we've got our 1 dynamite and a little bit of explosive powder kind of left over. We can throw that, what is that? That's graphite. That's going to be full. So we can throw the extra explosives over here for now. We've got a little bit of spare if we need it in the future. And let's blow up this crate, get some more EXO chips. Go. What did we get? 2. Very nice. And a bunch of debris. Let's go ahead and prepare this for the next time we want to blow something up. It's our little explodey platform right there. Looks good. And now we've got a bunch of EXO chips, so we're no longer worried about that. So now we can finally go ahead and unlock the auto-extractor and get that set up as well. We've got 2 more EXO chips here. Let's slot these in. What is that? That's our debris bundle. I guess we'll throw this here for now. And then for the auto-extractor, that was on the... Was that the medium? Where was that? Large shredder. No, this was large. Auto-extractor. Okay. We're gonna unlock this. We need an EXO chip, steel, tungsten carbide, and rubber. Okay. Efficiently extracts resources over time without removing terrain. Draws 8 units of power per second while active. Wow, that is a big power draw. So in addition to everything else, we're going to need more power over at the extractor. We could use an RTG, but those are so hard to come by. Maybe we'll just set up a big solar array. So let's get started on the steel. Definitely going to need some iron for that, I'm pretty sure. Okay, there's that. And then for steel, we're going to also need carbon and argon. Okay, I think we have some spare carbon somewhere. No, we do not. Okay, so we did grab 1 more of these. We'll go ahead and make that now. Let's feed the snails. Let's get a spare for Sylvie. And we'll take a spare... Well, we have... we'll take a spare for Stilgar as well. I guess we can throw this over on the table. Okay, so we've got iron and carbon. Let's make the steel. Then we need tungsten carbide, so we're going to definitely need some tungsten. How are we for tungsten? We're fine. We're more than fine. Okay. Let's get the tungsten smelting. So tungsten carbide requires tungsten and more carbon. Okay. We need some more compound over here. Okay, plenty of organic to burn and down into carbon. That's good. We're close. We're close to this auto-extractor being ready to go. Let's get a little bit more going. Dump the extras over here. Okay. So there's tungsten and carbon. We can make 1 tungsten carbide. And then for rubber, I completely forget what we need. Probably more hydrazine, right? Hydrazine's for everything. Now, the other thing we could do... Let's take a look at you. How much do you produce? 10? And where's the solar array? Didn't we have a big old solar panel too somewhere? Or did we leave that on... No, we left that on Aatrox. Right. But this would be enough by itself. So do we want to package this up and take it with us, or what do we want to do? I think we build another one of these in a large platform A and take them over there, maybe. Or we just take 2 RTGs and then worry about, like, building more of them later. We could do that. Alright, let's grab 2 of these. We're gonna need the large slot for... We're gonna need the large slot for the auto arm extractor. So we'll leave these 2 there for now. And when we come back, we'll throw another one on the rover, I guess. So here's our tungsten carbide, and then we need rubber. What is rubber? Organic and resin. Oh, that's easy. Okay. Okay, so we also need our EXO chip. Over here. You know what? We might as well send this off for another one, since we've got this. Let's go pick up our rubber and let's print our auto extractor. You know what? I think we might as well get another large platform B as well. Because that way we can lock it in kind of... No, actually, it wouldn't sit. It sits directly on the resource node, right? But we will need a table. We will need some kind of table for the RTGs. So we need a large platform A. I think. Let's find out. Because the RTGs, you can't just, like, set them down and connect them to anything. They need something to sit on, right? They don't have an actual cable by themselves. No, they don't. All right. That's fine. I don't know if we're going to have room for everything. We might have to leave the soil canister behind. Yeah, we probably will. Okay. Let's take you over, get you sorted out. So we'll take the soil canister off for now. We'll throw this RTG on the back. Pop this up there. And then we'll go get our auto extractor. Takes a while to print. It's a big boy. This is exciting. Really automating production for the first time. This is great. Now, I don't know exactly how it works. We may have to take some kind of storage over there and maybe build an auto arm to actually pluck it off of this thing and put it into storage. I'm not sure how that works. We'll at least have it sort of set up and working. And I think I'm going to build a couple more RTGs off camera just to have them available. So don't be surprised if we suddenly have like 5 more of those in the next episode. Okay, alright, let's go. Can't be that much more. Alright, wow, look at this. Wait, is it not going to fit? No, there it goes. Okay, all right. Let's go get this set up. right up to the graphite, baby. We're going to find out how this works. Okay. Now, I don't really know how to set this up on this little graphite node here. I'm not sure. So let's just, let's experiment a little bit. Efficiently extract resources over time without removing the terrain. Draws 8 units per second of power while active. Okay, so I guess we unpack it. And then we put it over... Do we put it like that? That seems like it should... Okay, so we'll put the little white indicator marker right on the graphite node like that. And then we probably need to rotate it. Where is the power input? So there's the output, I think. Oh, and here's the power cable. Okay. So let's make a space for our large platform A. And both RTGs should fit on here, I think. Let's unpack this. Let's lock it in. Let's grab the power. Throw that on there. This has a battery so we can get home. Turn on. Okay. So see, this is what I was worried about. It's pulling the compound instead of the graphite. Huh. So that's not really what I want. I wanted it to be pulling in the graphite here. Maybe what I need to do is mine out all the graphite myself real quick, all the nearby graphite, and maybe, or the compound, and then maybe we can have it efficiently extract the graphite here. And then does it only mine 1 unit, or what? Oh no, it pops it up on top. I see. So there's room up there for, I think, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, I suspect. I wonder, could we put a storage up on that? I think we could. So we might have to find a different location, a purer graphite node for this. Or maybe we can move it. Hold on. What if we get rid of that and we move this over here like this? We need to rotate it. Come on. I see you connecting. There we go. Now what is it going to collect? No, it's still pulling the compound. Maybe if we move it further down like this. I wish you could kind of configure it, you know? Yeah, okay. So I get the general idea here. All right. Well, guys, we got the auto-extractor built. It's not exactly functioning the way I want, so we'll have to experiment. Possibly we need to either mine out all this compound or find a richer graphite node somewhere nearby to attach it to. And then we're also going to try throwing a couple different things on here, like maybe a medium storage silo. If that slots on there, then we can get a lot going. But I'm going to call it here. We're going to take a break. When we come back, I will likely have found a new location for this and probably build some more RTGs since we're burning 2 of them here. But until then, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series and enjoyed today's episode. We got a lot done. It's very fun. And we'll see you next time. Take care.